Hey guys, it's Chris. Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a vendor spotlight video. I am doing it on Becky's Creations. Oh, let me see if there's, okay, first, this is pretty funny. So I found this vendor on another group someplace. I think maybe it was in my YouTube. Yeah, it was in my, not my YouTube, my vendor only YouTube reviewer group. And she entered and she posted her link. And so I went in there, and I ordered some stuff. Now I ordered small. I always do it with new vendors now. I order small because you never kind of know what you're going to get. A lot of people feel like they can just open up shop, pour some wax in, pour some scent chips, or fragrance oil in, some dye chips, mix it up and, go, and that it's going to work. And I'm finding lately that that is certainly not the case. Of course, look at my hair's got to stick up, whatever. So super, super sweet. This is, I'll post the information below, but she has a store envy. It's called Becky's Creations, and it is a mother-daughter team. They also have a Facebook, a Twitter, a Pinterest. Then it says my website. Oh, then there's a Hot Wax Wix website. So this is kind of cool. It's about me and stuff like that. I've seen Wix like advertised, W-I-X, but I wasn't really sure like what it was about. But I guess it's just you can link it to another site to buy and stuff like that. So let me see. Okay, so it says, thanks for visiting Becky's Creations. My name is Becky and I'm the owner of Becky's Creations. Becky's Creations is my tart bakery. I've always loved smelling scents. I love making tarts and I found what works best for me. I love that strong blast of fragrance from tarts. I do too. So Becky's Creations is a home-based business run by myself with occasional help from my 11-year-old daughter and husband. I pride myself in bringing quality, high-fragranced products to tart lovers like myself. I use soy wax in my tarts. Here at Becky's Creations, we have a lot of types of scents that are wonderful, but don't forget about all the other wonderful crafts I'm creating. So I guess she does other stuff too, like crafting stuff or whatever. So I promise to bring you the most affordable quality products, super scented with fast delivery and exceptional customer service. I look forward to getting to know you and appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you for your business and have a sweet day, Becky. So I went on her store envy, and I'm on her store envy right now because in these vendor spotlight videos, I just put a couple tarts in my 18-watt warmer. So we will see how those go. I have a hair in my mouth. No, it's from my blanket. We'll see how those go, and I always put an annotation on the video and a message in the about section and let you guys know what my results were. When I contacted her, she said her stuff does really good in the Glade warmer. I personally hate my Glade warmer. I do have another 20 watt, but I kind of like to start off at the lowest wattage that I normally use, which is my favorite, my 18 watt, to see how it goes. So if, it doesn't go so well in the 18 watt, I will, of course, go up to the 20 watt. 24 watt is always my last ditch effort as far as, unless I'm melting straight paraffin. I don't like to use it. And even when I'm melting straight paraffin, I try to get away with a 20 watt if possible. I just don't like 24 watts. I just don't. They burn off the fragrance way too fast, and I like to get the bang for my buck. So I will post, the warm review on here when I get the results. And take it for granted that these are just my results. Like I said, she said she has good results in her 20 watt. Chris always likes to kind of, do the gamble thing and, okay, let's see how it works in an 18 watt, and so that hopefully it still throws really good, but I get a longer melt, than maybe I would get in a 20 watt, or definitely in a 24 watt. So She said 20, 24 watt. I gamble, I'm doing my 18 watt. So just take that into consideration. This is just my experience and my, you know, what I got from the 18 watt. So even if it doesn't come out like amazing, even if in the annotation or the about section, I say, okay, this only threw in my 18 watt for such and such a time, just please take into consideration that she has suggested the 20 watt, specifically Glade, but like I said, I have one, don't use it, don't like it, whatever, for my own personal reasons. But, you know, a 20 watt warmer, 24 watt, of course, would work. I mean, you know, with soy, I really just don't like to do 24 watts. I mean, I really feel like it's not necessary. I feel like you just burn your scent off way too quick. And I kind of like that long lasting, you know, kind of scent. Also, I've purchased all these products with my own money. So just using that as a disclaimer, this was a purchase. This was not actually, you know, this is not a testing video. I do these vendor spotlight videos just to sort of get the word out about different vendors, and then you can choose whether or not, I'm not necessarily endorsing the vendor. I just like to get the word out for people who've never heard of them before. So then you can go, you can investigate, you can do your kind of own research and decide whether or not you want to place an order or not place an order. So that's just it. I mean, obviously, you know, I know a lot of people, if I post, oh my God, this like was amazing, you know, after I've melted it and it did really, really well, you know, people tend to then go and, you know, want to place an order, and that's fine. But these are just my personal experiences. You may not get the same experience. You may not melt in the same stuff. You may melt in a bulb warmer. You may melt in, you know, a Febreze warmer. I don't know, whatever, you know, but these are just my personal experience. So on to that, I think it's adorable that she works with her 11-year-old. Sometimes gets help from her 11-year-old, which I found was really funny because I have a 12-year-old. So the sometimes getting help is very accurate. But okay, this was the funniest thing. So I saw on her Facebook page, she had written, because she does have a Facebook page. I'm going to close out these Wix ones. She has a Facebook page called Becky's Creations, and I will post that link below, along with her Envy store, Store Envy. I normally don't like posting through or purchasing through Store Envy at all, because I just don't, I don't know. You have to sign up for an account, and it's just kind of, I don't really like it. But this transaction actually went really smoothly, and, you know, I'm trying to think of how long the TAT time was. Let me see if it says in facts here on the Store Envy. They're based out of, okay, it says, my daughter and myself, started making tarts in 2012 for ourselves because we're huge tart lovers, but we're always disappointed in the scent throw and burn quality that we got from store-bought tarts, even from the upper-end companies. Our number one priority is high quality, 100% handmade tarts and other goodies. We will go above and beyond the normal call of duty to make sure every customer is satisfied with the product and the service they have received. They're from Boswell, Pennsylvania. It says, what is this store's return and exchange policy? No refunds. Can exchange for another scent of same item if the item is in the original package and not melted or damaged. All return fees are your responsibility. Do you accept orders outside the U.S.? Yes, I do. The shipping charges depend on your location and weight of your order. Of course, email me and we'll take it from there. How long will it take to receive my order? Once shipped, most domestic orders take anywhere from 2 to 10 business days to arrive, depending on the efficiency of your local postal service. You know, I love when people put stuff about the postal service. I don't really necessarily think it's the postal service. I think that a lot of people ship out click and ships notification that it's been shipped earlier than it is shipped. And in this order, that did happen. She had sent me a tracking number, but she said it was going to ship on Monday, and this was Sunday. So, you know, some people are real sticklers about that. They'll get the click and ship and go, okay, it was shipped. You know, it was marked as shipped, but she did message me and say this will go on Monday. So I knew that the click and ship, if I went to that tracking number, I wasn't going to get any information. It actually was not being shipped until Monday. So I would have to wait till probably Monday afternoon to get any sort of information whatsoever. This did arrive pretty quickly. You know, I don't think 2 to 10 business days is a bad TAT time at all, considering some of the bigger companies out there, you really have to wait sometimes months and months for. So, you know, I don't know specifically what my TAT time was. I know it was under 10 days. It was in between that 2 to 10 days. So it says, what kind of wax does Becky use? Soy wax only. And then she gives the benefits of soy. You know, I'm sort of, you know, that doesn't really sell me on anything just because I just don't, you know. And then she kind of bashes, not bashes, but, you know, it says paraffin wax is made from petroleum oil. Yuck. Like, you know, everyone has their preferences. I like paraffin too. So, you know, I don't really like the fact that that's, you know, kind of like, okay, let's bash paraffin because I sell soy. You know, I mean, I could also put a lot of benefits of paraffin. I could put a lot of benefits of palm. You know, if you do your research, you're going to find all these wax companies, you know, the people who sell these different kinds of waxes, you know, there's always going to be pros and cons to each. So it's whatever works best for you, basically. What is Store Envy? It's an online store builder and marketplace to inspire brands. I don't know why I'm even reading that. It's just a place where you can buy your stuff. And they use PayPal. What if something is wrong with my order? If you have a problem with an order from the store, please contact the store directly, either through the contact page or through your Store Envy account settings page. That's the kind of thing that I didn't like, is I have found with other Store Envies, I'm not saying with Becky because I have not contacted her through here, that I have trouble contacting people through Store Envy, and that drives me nuts. So thankfully, I also have her on Facebook, so I can contact her through there. But anyway, okay, so I get this package, and it was really funny. It was wrapped in craft paper, and I saw on her Facebook page, she had a picture of, I think like 4 or 5, let me see if I can find it here. Here they are. 4 packages. They're all wrapped in brown craft paper, and she wrote, farewell, my little friends, off you go to Connecticut, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Australia, sending those to a new good home. So Connecticut obviously was me. So I looked at it and I was like, oh yay, you know, I've never actually gotten a box of wax wrapped in craft paper before. So, and it was really nice. It said homemade on it, and it said fragile, handle with care, all that kind of stuff. So I got quite a surprise when I opened it, and I'm going to show you guys just because I thought it was funny, and I'm not like in any way making fun of or whatever. I actually love this because reuse, repurpose, recycle, guys, I'm all about it. So this was funny. So I knew this was from Beckys Creations, right? And I knew it was wax, and I'm looking at the box and I'm like, wow, that's kind of an oddly shaped box, like, you know, for wax. Like, you know, normally you get the priority boxes or whatever, or the flat rate postal boxes, and you know, kind of the same shape, whatever. And I'm like, this is kind of weird. So I open up the craft paper, and this is what I get. Right? Fitness band attached to your door. I got all excited. I'm like, oh, I wanted one of these. Like, you know, come on, Chris, you're a dodo, you know. Like, I knew it wasn't this, but I'm not going to lie. My heart did skip a beat a little bit, and I was kind of excited because I was like, I really want one of these. Like, oh, how cool. You know, I knew it wasn't that, but I did get excited for a second. So I think this is really great, you guys. Seriously. I mean, even though, you know, like I said, the postal boxes are free and everything like that, you know what? If you got boxes in your house, repurpose, recycle, reuse. I love this idea. So it was great. You know, I just thought that was funny. I got a kick out of it. I thought it was really funny, and I thought it was great that she reuses her stuff, because I just thought that was great. It was filled with 1 million biodegradable packing peanuts, which I absolutely love. Love those things. You put them in your sink, you turn your water on super hot, they disintegrate in, you know, 30 seconds. I put them down at my disposal with hot water running. They disintegrate in, you know, 30 seconds. and because they're just made of cornstarch. They actually, the smell reminds me of a box of Cheerios. Like if you open up a box of Cheerios, that's what it reminds me of. I've eaten these packing peanuts before, the biodegradable ones. They're not harmful. They're non-toxic. They're good for the environment. I melt all mine. I love them to death. So there was a bunch of those. So the first thing that I pulled out were these little like tartlets. I call these tartlets because they're little smaller scallops. Now, you know this is 100% soy because if you look at the back, you can see where it's very frosted and it's kind of chalky. Like I said, I have this right now in my 18-watt warmer. They are melting. They're melting. I'm not really smelling anything right now. And on Cold Sniff, this was coconut lime verbena. She packed everything very, very nicely. Let me tell you, I have to tell you. This was in this bag right here, this cello bag. And it was kind of twisted up. And then this was stapled. So I think this was a freebie right here. And there were 6 of them. So I'm melting 3. And this was in coconut lime verbena. And this is what her label looks like for this. And she's, you know, she stapled it, which I you know what? I liked it. I really did. And she also ribbon tied it, which I don't like ribbons. I mean, they look very cute. That's just a personal preference, not to say, you know what I mean? The presentation was very, very cute. But she not only did that, then she stapled the label on. So, I mean, these things weren't going anywhere, but I had to cut the ribbon off. I'm just not a huge, I can never untie them. I don't know. I'm ribbon illiterate or something. I just can't untie ribbon. I'm just going to pull this warmer, hold on one second, a little closer to me. Oh, Lordy. I have 3 warmers here on my table, so. Okay, hopefully that one will stay there because I don't want to break it. I'm not smelling anything right at this moment, but like I said, I got a lot of lime out of this. Like mostly what I smell is the lime. But it smells very good. It's kind of light on the light side. These are cured like kind of at all different dates. But again, this is an 18 watt. So the next 3 I will try in the 20 watt and see how that goes. But of course, you know, Chris, normally I'm so spoiled by some vendors that there's some vendors I put in my my warmer and I can smell them before they've even melted. So I get I'm very you know, so these are almost all melted and I'm not smelling anything yet. So I'm sort of like, okay. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean it's not going to smell because obviously, you know, give it some time and I'm sure it will. But, you know, I just get a little spoiled by certain vendors that, you know, I throw it in there and it's, you know, not even melted and I'm smelling it and I'm looking at it and going, oh, okay. So I loved this. So they all came in this box, okay? She has number 5 PP dark cups. So they're in the right cups. These are scent shots, and they're all packaged also in cello, which I think is wonderful because there's you don't have to worry about lids popping off in your package and not knowing what goes where and your stuff falling off, that kind of stuff. And she also uses glitter. I don't know if you can see this, but she uses it very sparingly, which I like. I mean, because I'm not a glitter person. You know, a little bit of glitter's fine. I tend to I do the freezer method when I'm in a hurry, and when I'm not in a hurry, but I tend to wash out with a little bit of, you know, dish soap and water, wash out my bowls. And sometimes when you use glitter, it's kind of hard to clean out. But this is tasteful glitter. I consider this tasteful. So it leaves a little bit. So this is Romantic Kiss. Oh, look, I'm opening this ribbon and it's working. Nope. Okay. It's working to a point. Now, actually, I'm just going to cut this off because the package has already come to me, so I don't really need this cello at this point. So these are her labels. They're very cute. It's got a little bow on it, and just the shape of them are very cute. This is in Romantic Kiss. It was poured on 421. So I will let this cure a little longer. But if you look here, just a little bit of glitter, you know, not too much. You know, that's very nice. It's a nice purple color. And the wax itself, ooh, this is pretty. I don't know. I don't remember. Hold on. Let me go on the website again really quickly. There's not a lot. I'm going to tell you right now, when I post the link below, when you guys go to see what's on here, there's not a lot. There's scent shots. These are $1.80 a piece, which is like well below the, well, actually not, because it's 1.8 ounces, fluid ounces. So it's right on the $1 an ounce mark. She has the clamshells, which are $3. She has sugar scrubs, which are $9. And then she has a wax loaf up here, which is $16. Now, she has a lot more posted or, you know, mentioned on her Facebook, but it's not posted. So, but it looks like she does a lot of restocks, because on the 28th, she said, this is what's going to be available this weekend. Cotton candy scoopable, scent shots in lavender and chamomile, scent shots in lemongrass, scent shots in sandalwood, scent shots in cucumber melon. So I think that, you know, she does stock quite often. So I think that's cool. So if you go and you don't see much, don't like freak out. But so you go to the page, like I just went to the clamshell page. Her clamshells are $3 a piece, which is, you know, normal. And then you go down and there's a drop down list as far as what she has available. Peanut butter and jelly. Love it. I can't believe I didn't get that. The only thing I did not see was a scent list. You know, a fragrance list. And for the life of me, I cannot find a Facebook group page. I don't know what my issue is. Maybe there is one, maybe there isn't one. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that there was one. But let me look on here. Okay, scent descriptions on her Facebook page. This was updated the 22nd, and then she has current inventory, which was April 22nd, and then she has current inventory, which was in March. So she does update, you know, update on her thing. So scent descriptions, I'm going to see if this is on here. Again, this is Romantic Kiss. Is a beautiful mix of sweet pea, strawberry, and warm, luscious vanilla. She doesn't have a ton of scents, guys. I'm going to be honest. But you know what I like? Is I like vendors that start off, who are new, and perfect the scents that they have. I'd rather you perfect what you have than just inundate yourself with fragrance oils and then not do it correctly. You know what I mean? So you pop this out. This wax is definitely different than this wax. I'm going to tell you right now. This wax, I'm not loving. Just the look and feel of it, not loving. I've seen it before. It's very dry. It's very chalky for these shapes. I'm sure it's different than this wax. This wax is sort of melting a little bit in my hand. It's nice and soft. Actually, it's a really nice consistency. This one I'm not loving. I'm just going to be honest. And I still don't smell it yet, but, you know, like I said. But this scent shot, the wax is really nice. The bottom of it is, you know, like the warmth from your hands definitely, you know, melts it. But it's not super duper melty. This smells really good. So this is a combination of, what is this again? Romantic Kiss. A beautiful mix of sweet pea, strawberry, and warm, luscious vanilla. And this smells really nice. I like sweet pea. It's one of the only florals that I can do. I mostly get a vanilla fruity blend with this. It's very pretty though. It kind of reminds me of Love Spell. I really like it. So that is that one. Then I got Butterscotch Brulee. And I'm sorry, I'm just like murdering these cello bags, but Like I said, I don't need them now that it's here, but it's great that she wraps them beforehand. Butterscotch Brulee. And see, like every single one has glitter on it, but like I said, it's tasteful. You know what I mean? It's not horrible. It's not like, oh my God. Oh, this smells amazing on cold, guys. I don't know. I really like the Scent Shot wax consistency. I really do like it a lot. Like I can rub my finger over it and it's nice. It's not too soft, but it's not too hard. I really, really do like the consistency. This Butterscotch Brulee smelled amazing. This is a rich, creamy butterscotch with a buttery background. Like I should have melted this one first. But it was poured April 21st, so I let my stuff cure a month. This, I don't know. I think this is a different type of soy, like I said, because it's not frosting like this one is. And did you even see that? Like this one. So I don't know. If Becky watches, she can let me know what kind of wax she uses for these little tartlet thingies. Not loving that wax at all. It's just a personal preference. I get this wax. It kind of reminds me of chalk, and I just really don't like it. And I don't, other vendors that I've tried that use this type of wax, I don't get good throw. But, you know, good on cold sniff, but on warm, I don't get good throw. So I probably should have melted something else, like one of the Scent Shots, but because they need cure time, I didn't. So, but I'll let you know, like I said, a lot of times I don't finish the melting process. I add to it afterwards. So even if I don't smell anything right away or during the video, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so the next thing I got was a Scent Shot, which actually has a different label on it, which is also very cute, in Maple Pancakes. And all the stuff is handwritten, but she has nice handwriting, so you can see. You know, and this is Handmade with Love, which is really cute. I like this label too. You know, I mean, we have two different labels here. This one's a little more fancy-dancy, but this one's very cute too. I like them both. This was poured 327, so this is cured. Maple Pancakes, and you know, you can see on the bottom too, there's a little bit of glitter on the bottom. Again, a little bit, but it's tasteful, because you guys know I'm not a glitter person. Oh, wow. This is really good too. Okay, she has Maple Pecan on the scent list on her Facebook, which isn't Maple Pancakes, but this just smells just like maple syrup. Like, it's really, really good. I don't know if I definitely get pancake out of it. Ugh. But it smells really, really good. And like I said, I really do love this wax consistency, this Scent Shot consistency. Whatever wax you use, Becky, in the Scent Shots, I really like this consistency a lot. A lot. I really do. I'm trying to think of who to compare it to. I hate comparing people, but for Scent Shots, it kind of reminds me of Ethereal Glow. Her wax in Scent Shots. I mean, her wax in Loaves and everything else is very, very super duper soft. But in Scent Shots, it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Just, to me, it's a perfect Scent Shot wax consistency. I really like it. So hopefully those will throw amazing. I mean, on cold sniff, they're like, woo, really good. You know, like I said, this one was, Coconut Lime Verbena is usually a very strong scent, and because this is a different wax, it's not super strong to me. And I think it's the wax, so I don't know. This is Juicy Couture, and this is a dupe. And this was also done March 27th. And Juicy Couture is... Oh, she does have a love spell too. That other one reminded me of love spell. Okay, wild berries and mandarin, honeysuckle, gardenia, and jasmine. Now, I am not a floral person, but I love mandarin. Embodied with the aroma of amber, caramel, sandalwood, vanilla, and praline, just to add the right touch of sweetness. This is a little too floral for me. I was really hoping the caramel, the sandalwood, the amber, the praline. I mean, I love all those. The mandarin, the wild berries. I'm smelling mostly like, I think it's gardenia. And it's a little too much. Little too floral. Okay, so, but like I said, Juicy Couture, I kind of knew, like, it's a perfume dupe, so whatever. That's just for my taste. You know what I mean? This one is Gummy Bears. I really wanted to try. I have never smelled anything Gummy Bears. So, I really wanted to try this. And Gummy Bears, it says, you all know the scent of Gummy Bears from when we were kids. This is a great kids scent. And it smells just like Gummy Bears. It really does smell like Gummy Bears. Or gummy worms or any of that, you know, stuff. Not the sour ones, the sweet ones. And this is very pretty. I love silver glitter. Like, I don't like glitter, period, but, like, if you're going to give me glitter, I don't know. I find silver to be very elegant. But this is just white wax with silver glitter. And you know what's funny is with her stuff, I get a bigger scent throw on top than I do on the bottom, which normally everything sinks to the bottom, so you get a better cold throw on bottom than you do on top. This smells just like Gummy Bears though. It's really good, and okay, I'm not going to say it again. I love the consistency of these scent shots. I just really do. I think they're the perfect consistency. They're definitely cuttable. You can cut them if you wanted to. I know a lot of people do an ounce at a time. I don't. I do 2 ounces at a time, but yeah. So the next thing I got, I didn't even read the card. Let me stop and read the card. There was a card, and I didn't read it. And I love cards. You guys, if you guys saw my random act of kindness that I received, I'm keeping all my cards. All of my correspondence from you guys in that box that I got from a random act of kindness because it was so cute. This is beautiful. This is just a beautiful thank you card. And I love when vendors do this. I mean, it's just a personal touch, and it never hurts. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, so this is one of the stickers that was on my box. It says homemade, and on it she has her own little sort of business card that she made out of paper, and then she stuck it on here, which is really super cute. So it says, thank you. It says, Chris, thank you so much for your order and giving a new vendor a chance. Hope you enjoy what we picked out for you. Becky and Missy, which was so super sweet. Very, very sweet. Because I think I told her, I think I gave her a list of what I wanted. I wasn't really sure. I know I placed an order, so did I use the drop down? I don't remember. Now I'm confused. Okay, so like I said, I love when vendors put cards in there. And especially when they're handwritten and everything. I mean, it takes, you know, it does actually kind of take a lot of time to do this, so it's very personalized. I really like this. Okay, this is Country Lemonade. I love lemonade scents. So, let me see here. Country Lemonade. Sparkling splashes of citrus delight with luscious accords of juicy lemon, tangy citron zest, and sweet clementine. Love all those notes. It's really good. It's amazing. It smells like, did I get wax on my lip? Probably. Chris, I'm always right in it. It smells just like lemonade. It's really, really, really nice and juicy. I really love it. I should have melted one of these. It smells so good. It really does. It smells really, really amazing. I am so excited to try these scent shots just because I love the consistency of the wax. It may sound weird, you guys, but a lot of the time, not all the time, a lot of the time, I can tell by wax consistency how it's going to throw. I'm like looking, I'm like, do I have wax on me? That's why I was a little hesitant about these things. I don't mean to do this. Like, I keep bringing these up, but Becky, I don't know about these because I'm still not getting a throw. But of course I will let you guys know. That wax consistency, I know I normally do not get good results from that. Okay, this is Love Spell, so I did get Love Spell because I love Love Spell. Love Spell is like one of those florals that like I can always do. It's just a classic, and you know, is a fruity floral, so I really like it. But see how the lids pop off? So she puts them all in the cello and ties them, you know, with a ribbon. Super smart. Love that so much. So, you know, you don't get a box of lids and wax and going, oh my God, what is what? I have no idea. So the absolute tantalizing fragrance composed of sweet bouquet of mandarin orange, bergamot, and tangerine, enhanced with hints of fresh peaches, strawberries, and raspberries with an undertone of white musk. Okay, so Love Spell. Oh, this is cute. That's why the top was popping off. This is adorable. It's got a little heart within the scent shot. That is so cute. And then just a little bit of glitter. Yeah, love Spell. So there was absolutely no floral mentioned in here. I love Spell. It's just, to me, it's a fruity floral. Maybe there's no floral in it whatsoever, but to me, it's a fruity floral. But you can definitely smell the peaches. The mandarin orange is not, I mean, just all of it together is a nice, smooth fruity. Not a really tangy fruity at all. It's really good. And I don't know if that's like from the musk or what, but you know, it's not musky, but it's just, I love it. I love bergamot. I love everything inside Love Spell. So, okay, so the next 3 things I got, she even wrapped these up, which, you know, I've never had a clamshell fall out on me, but this just goes to show you, like, with the love and the care and just to make sure. She wrapped her clamshells in cello. And I'm not a huge clamshell person, but I wanted to try a bunch of different scents. So this is in Paris Amour. Did I get that in a scent shot? No, I didn't. Okay. This is in Paris Amour. And this was poured for $14. Love the labels. Like, I really am. I'm loving the labels. Love the little hearts. Very super cute. And then, like I said, just a little bit of glitter. Just a little bit. Not too much, you know. I mean, this is a perfumey scent. Let me see here. Paris Amour. I'm looking for it. I didn't close that, did I? Did I do that? Hold on. I think I closed out the scent descriptions, you guys. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Okay. Okay, so Paris Amour is, and I always look at notes, you guys, on Facebook pages, because that's normally where you're going to find stuff. Paris Amour lemon is not on here? Oh, it's not in alphabetical order. Peanut butter jelly time. I should have gotten peanut butter jelly time. I don't know why I didn't. Maybe I didn't see that one. Paris Amour is a floral bouquet of French tulips, pink champagne, water lilies, creamy French vanilla, and amber. Now, I love all of that, but you put it together, and I'm not sure. It might be a little too floral for me, but I really like it. It looks like the clamshells are the same consistency as her love spell, as her scent shots. There's no frosting at all on these. I really, really like this a lot. I think it's super cute. This scent is probably a little too, along with the Juicy Couture, probably a little too floral. Of course, I'm going to let this cure, because this is not super, super strong. Some of these are really strong on cold, like the Butterscotch Brulee, really strong. Okay, 2 more. Iced lemon cookies. Like, you can't go wrong with iced lemon cookies. So, this was poured on April 18th. And this one does not have a heart in it, but it's still very, very cute. Wow. Wow. Okay, I have tried iced lemon cookies from a lot of people. On cold sniff, you guys, this is the best iced lemon cookie I've ever smelled. Hands down. I can smell the lemon. I can smell the icing. I can smell the cookie. And I normally can't pick up cookie. Oh my God, I can smell cookie. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm just wowing. I'm sorry. This is really good. This iced lemon cookie is really super good. Best on cold sniff I've ever smelled. This cookie scent is just amazing. I can never catch cookie. And this is amazing. On cold. I cannot wait to melt this to see how it does on warm. Oh my God. I'm kind of freaking out now. I'm kind of excited. Okay, this one is Elf Sweat. I never got Elf Sweat because I always thought it had mint in it. And it doesn't. I don't know why. Elf Sweat is, let me see if I can find it. A bubbly, magical blend of candy. Oh yeah, it does have some mint. Candy canes, candy corn, and syrup with effervescent, spicy soda pop bubbles to provide a unique, magical top note. Some Elf Sweat I've seen does not have the candy cane. So it doesn't have the mint. I'm not a mint person. And normally with mint, it tends to overtake everything else. I love it. It's nice. I can smell the mint. But the effervescent soda pop, it mostly smells like a soda scent to me. I love it. Oh, it's really, really, really good. Okay, you guys, I am so super impressed, let me tell you, with these scent shots and these clamshells on cold. I'm still not getting anything right now. I'm not getting anything from the coconut lime verbena. In fact, it smells like wax. I'm going to be 100% honest. It's melted in an 18 watt and all I get is wax. A very waxy smell. So these things, whatever this kind of wax is, Becky, I would discontinue it. I would not continue using this wax. I'm not getting anything. My 18 watt tends to burn more like a 20 watt warmer, and I'm getting nothing. And like I said, when I hold my nose up to it, I'm still getting nothing. It just smells like wax. Don't like it. These, I'm going to melt one of these too and put these in the review or the little warm review part that I do on these vendor spotlight videos. But you guys, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I can't really endorse or not at this moment because I have not tried. I have not melted one of these yet, but I will melt one of these. And when I upload, I will let you guys know what I get. I think I'm going to melt the Gummy Bears because it smells just like Gummy Bears. Oh my God. I really want to melt the butterscotch brulee. Oh, I want to melt them all. Or the maple pancakes. Maybe I'll melt the maple or the country lemonade. I'm like, I want to melt them all. I think I'm going to melt the maple pancakes and see how that one goes. So that's Becky's Creations, guys. I will post a link below. I will also put an annotation as to how it threw. I just told you how this is throwing. This wax right here. I know it's a different wax than she uses for her scent shots and her clamshells. Do not like this, Becky, at all. So I would get rid of it. I've had this wax from a lot of different vendors. Not good. Not a good scent throw whatsoever. I'm getting nothing but a wax smell. And I have to hold my nose up to it. Don't like it. But these things look like they may have promise. So I'm going to do these and on a warm review and let you guys know. So I'm really excited. So I will talk to you guys later. Check out Becky's Creations. I will post her links below. Take care.